All right, let's talk about politics. We ain't gonna spend too much time, girl, because they ain't, these politicians don't spend too much time on our asses. They really don't, girl.
I know you a liar. Burn you up with the fire. If you say I'm not hot, then I know you a liar.
Girl, I am so serious. They do not spend no kind of time on us. It makes me think about what we saw earlier this month with how the Biden administration reacted to this whole fire situation in Maui. This is coming from Newsweek. Joe Biden sending, and this was earlier in the month, so I'm sure they did before people get in my comments talking about, oh my god, but they did this and X, Y, and Z and this, and this come from early in the month. This what we just seen. Joe Biden sending $700 to Maui fire victims sparks backlash. It's insulting. Now listen to this. President Joe Biden is facing renewed criticism for his response to the devastating wildfires on the Hawaiian island of Maui, after offering victims $700 per household in emergency aid. Now keep in mind that, how many homes just burned completely out? How many communities just gone? Homes gone, entire lives gone. And Biden looked in these people's faces and didn't even say, oh girl, 700 per person, I think is just still, it's a whole house. You lost your whole entire life. So even 700 per person, I think is fucking preposterous. But bitch, you're going to look at people's faces and say $700 per household? Per smoking, charred, burnt up household? Bitch, you got to be fucking kidding me, bitch. You got to be kidding me. There was one video I saw of like protesters waiting on Joe Biden to fucking come to the island. When he did, they flipped him off, bitch. They said, fuck you, girl. $700 per household in emergency aid. Political opponents and commentators described the sum as insulting and compared it with the more than $113 billion worth of aid the U.S. has sent to Ukraine as it defends itself against ongoing Russian invasion. On Monday, the government announced that it was sending $200 million in defensive capabilities. Biden has previously faced backlash over what some saw as a dismissive response to the death toll. I guess they thought he was brushing some shit off. The following day, he declared a federal disaster in Hawaii, making federal funding available to individuals affected by the fires for things such as temporary housing and loans to cover uninsured losses. So, I don't understand why it's always like pulling teeth to get politicians to do something that's like halfway substantial for people who are literally paying their salary. If these girls are paying, if these people are paying taxes, which they do, y'all take income tax, y'all take taxes out of every fucking purchase that we make in this whole, like, if people are paying taxes, they pay y'all salary, and you look in these people's faces and be like, well, girl, I don't know, girl, here is a Chuck E. Cheese fucking token and some Chick-fil-A fries, bitch, and some lemonade. Sit your ass down. Like, I hate that, if the IRS is allowed to fuck your shit up if you try they ass. But and we have to support this fucking country. We have to support these fucking politicians. But when you need the support back, these bitches look in your face like, girl, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Now, also, since we talk about Biden, we'll get to Trump in a second. But I'm talking about Biden for a second. Now, I know a lot of y'all are very much, or a lot of people are very much patriots. Some of them be in my comment section. They be ready to fucking drag for Kamala Harris. They be ready to drag for Joe Biden. Bitch, he don't be ready to drag for y'all ass. And I don't want y'all to, I hate when people come in my comment section, come in my mentions, acting like I'm wrong for calling out the very clear lying and gaslighting that the Democratic Party does to our asses every fucking day. When Joe Biden was first running for president, girl, they was talking about canceling debt, canceling this. I saw, $50,000 canceled, $20,000 canceled, $10,000. I saw all these fucking numbers, bitch. And now with this new like repayment program that the administration has come out with, he has now said that this program is a promise kept to the people. And I'm just like, this is why we don't be getting shit, because Biden promised an immediate cancellation of a minimum of $10,000 of student debt per person. I'm sure that was one of the promises, girl. I mean, how many? Right? But this is why we don't be getting shit, because when they be, oh girl, we're gonna, if you elect me, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this. Okay. And the dicks, well, I was about to get into it, girl. Yeah, I can say it. And the dick riding be so, it's like you can't, with some people, you can't critique the fucking Democrats at all. You can't drag their ass, because it's just like, no, we got to dick ride them. We got to dick ride. The dick riding be so strong that these politicians know that they can say, hey girl, you know, I know we promised this and that. I know we promised $10,000 cancel, blah, blah, blah. I know we promised this and that. But here's the repayment plan that, you know, revamp certain things. And now we can regard that as me keeping my promise. And it's just like, no, that's not you keeping your promise. And people are going to bring up, well, girl, he tried. The Supreme Court blocked it. They did whatever. Bitch, America find, I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm going to say it again. America find a way to do what America want to do every fucking time. If America want to do it, she going to do it. She want to do it. I don't care what y'all talk about. I don't care who blocked out. I don't care which judge did this, which judge did that. How come every time Trump wanted something, how come every time these Republicans wanted something, they found a new law to bulldoze, they found a new fucking judge to push out, they found a new court to ignore, they found a way to do some shit, bitch. When this particular United States of these fucking Americas want something done, bitch, they will do it. They will find a way to do it. They'll find a way to do an executive order. They'll find a way to, you know, bring up some old ass act from fucking 1890, whatever the fuck, they'll find a way to do the shit. So I'm telling you right now, I think part of the main reason why we don't be getting shit, or why it's so easy for these politicians to get away with shit, is not only because of the unlimited power that they have in this fucking society, but it's because some of these citizens are just like, well, that's what we're gonna get. Well, we gotta be grateful. Well, no, bitch, no. Y'all see, bitch, I'm gonna change my name to Ukraine to see if I'm gonna get some fucking more money, bitch. See if you cancel some loans. Then, bitch, my name is Ukraine. Ukraine Expressions, bitch. Now tell Joe Biden to send me some fucking money. Let's get now, before people start dragging in my comments again. We love repayment plans. We love the fact that we don't have to pay the full installment, whatever the fuck. We love the fact that, because I know there are going to be people in my comments. We love the fact that Joe Biden said, hey, you know, some of y'all will be allowed to pay $0 a month, blah, blah, blah. We ain't going to have all that shit affect your credit. Like, I know parts of the plan, I understand that. And also, as one of the few people in Atlanta who don't make $200 million a month, because it seemed like everybody rich in Atlanta until you see how many roommates they got, bitch. Cause yeah, it seems like everybody rich in Atlanta except me, girl. So yeah, as one of the few people in Atlanta who do not make $10 million a motherfucking month, we love repayment plans, period. But to sit here and act like this was a promise that was fulfilled, and like they was to sit here talking about they're gonna cancel debt over and over, I'm not gonna sit here and act like this was what, you know, this administration was talking about when they was running. That's it. Let's get to Trump, bitch. CNN said former President Donald Trump plans to turn himself in and be processed at the Fulton County Jail on Thursday following his agreement earlier Monday to a $200,000 bond and other release conditions. He said this: I'll be going to Atlanta, Georgia on Thursday to be arrested. Apparently the special counsel, Jack Smith, is going to indict all of the GOP members who assisted Trump in conspiring to overturn the presidential election and overthrow the government. Now, so they're saying that Trump gonna be arrested. They're saying he turned himself in, like I said. They're saying it's going to follow the normal procedure where you're going to have a mugshot. He's going to be fingerprinted, all of that. Now, I know people are jumping for joy, like, yeah, girl, blah, 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 blah. But I'm just like, girl, how many times you put this man on trial? How many times you impeached him? How many times you did this? How many times y'all say he's going to jail? How many times, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I just don't think that this is going to really... I could be wrong. I just don't think this gonna do nothing. And while we jumping for joy and everybody's like, oh my God, yes, get him out of here, blah, 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 including me. I'm just like, girl, get him out of here. I'm just, will this mugshot just make him that much more infamous with his base, or famous with his base, whatever. Just, you know, he's calling it a witch hunt. They believe every fucking word that he says. So I don't know what this, I'll believe it when I see it. But as far as just basing my expectations on what we've seen in the past, what history has told us when it comes to this, man, I just think y'all gonna have him twirling around. He gonna find a way, his greasy ass, to just slip up and slide through whatever loophole we didn't see coming or something. I don't know. But just the simple fact that this man is even allowed to run in the race, when he had been impeached or whatever, when he's been literally, they're trying to hold him accountable for literally trying to overthrow the government. It's just like, girl, this country is very, very unserious. This country is very, very unserious. Now, I wanted to read this particular Truth Social post that Donald Trump put out, because it just tickled me a bit. Why doesn't Fox and Friends show all the polls where I am beating Biden by a lot? They just won't do it. Also, they purposely show the absolute worst pictures of me, especially the big orange one with my chin pulled way back. I'm trying to think of which one he's talking about. Is it this one? Oh, I guess he don't want them using them pictures, so I don't know. Don't blame us, girl. This how you look. Oh, you don't even have to see it like that. If you, maybe when you pass a mirror or some shit, but we don't want to have to look at it. Get the fuck out my face. Get the fuck out my face. On that note, thank you so much for watching. Love y'all so much, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.
You could take my soul, just let me be first lady.